Thank you for being with us together. I hope Central Salisbury. I love when we get together as three congregations. We see people from all three congregations. So welcome. Thank you. And thank you so much for Joy's family for feeding us tonight, and Jody and the team. Can we put our hands together for them? It's such a blessing to this church. Thank you so much. A lot of hard work has gone into it. So thank you. What I want to do tonight, I just want to encourage us and challenge us in the same time. So I'm going to talk about being a blessing. Is that all right? Being a blessing. You know how many people in your life that God has brought over the years that have been blessing to you? I want you to think back. How many people actually impacted your life from the moment you were born? See, from the moment we were born, God intended us to be blessed and to be a blessing to others. See, God doesn't simply bless us just because we say that we are blessed people. But God blesses us for two reasons. The first one is because He loves us so much. We just heard from Karen the love story of God, because God is love. And He poured out His love on His people that He loves so much. And the second is to be, so we can be a blessing to others, other people. He instructs us so we can instruct others. He comfort us so we can comfort other people. See, blessing flow from God, but they should never stop with us. They should come to us and then flow through us to other people. In Proverbs, just going to try to do my props here. Sorry. Maybe my team can help me at the back. That's not the one. Yeah, that's the one, sorry. In Proverbs 11:25 says, those who live to be blessed, to bless others, will have blessings happen upon them. And the one who pours out his life to pour out blessings will be saturated with favor. How amazing is that? I want to share with you a quick story of a little boy. This little boy was born far away. And that's the only picture he has from his childhood. Sorry, trying to get emotional. And he was born in an amazing family with an amazing mum. And that is his grandfather, a noble and a righteous man. And he was surrounded with amazing people. Those who loved him, maybe not the smoking part. Cool uncle, eh? Growing up in safe environment, surrounded by amazing people, cool, fun cousins and relatives, instructed and disciplined and taught by caring and wise people who understood their purpose to be a blessing. God put special people in your life for a reason, who've been gifted and blessed to be a blessing to you. I want you to think back. The people in your world, perhaps your grandparents or your brothers or sisters, or other friends that you had that God brought into your life, and how much they had an impact on you. And they understood their purpose of being a blessing to you. And I want to ask you, are you now being a blessing like you have been blessed? See, God sends people ahead of you to prepare the way for you because they are part of your future. Before I came to this country, my uncle came 15 years prior. I didn't know anybody, couldn't speak English, had no idea. But he was sent beforehand. And when I look back now, it was all God's hand at work, preparing the way. And I'm sure in your life, when you move the state or when dramatic changes happen to your life, the people were there for you. And that's God's plan for your life, all part of His plan. Maybe sometimes we don't understand, we don't see it. But when you walk with God, you understand, you look back and think, wow, thank you, Lord. So this boy was confused went with the wrong crowds, was hurting, stumbling around and wandering, sadness, didn't know where it fits, where it belongs. But God, see, God knew, God saw, and God knew what to do. He's already prepared beforehand. He knows your life. He knows your heart. Even though we might not know Him, but He knows. Through people again, that's how God works. Blesses you through people again. Even though you've been hurt, you had the painful experiences like I have. But God brings new friends, new opportunities in a foreign land, wherever you are. He's always close by. It's new church where you meet the love of your life. New friends who are friends of the destiny for your future, who God brings into your life to help you to grow and to learn and to encourage you along the journey. And see, God has always brought people in my life along the journey. And where I am now, it's all thanks to God, first of all, but then also amazing people who understand how to be a blessing to you. And you amazing friends who blessed my life so much when I was lost again. But God always has people that He bring into your life to help you to heal and to grow. And the story goes with new generations and new blessings in your family, where you have an opportunity to do likewise. Like I was blessed by my grandparents, people in my world. Now I have opportunity to bless my children and the young people of this church, and in your sphere of influence, to plant seeds, to be a blessing to them. See, being a blessing, I believe, it's a human duty. It's a human duty. In Luke 6:38, it says, "Give and it will be given to you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, running over, will be poured into your lap. For with the measure you use, it will be measured back to you." See, friends, 2,000 years ago, baby came into the world, Jesus. And He's been the biggest blessing to this world. The biggest blessing from heaven is Jesus. How much impact did He have on the world? And He still has. And that's why we're here. That's why we celebrate tomorrow. That's why we're here every day as a church. We worship His name. We give glory to Him. Because He has blessed us so much. He saved us. He rescued us. He delivered us from evil. He sent people into our world to bring healing, to bring peace. And the world is in turmoil, but Jesus is always close by. He's drawn to the brokenhearted. And He's always at work, saving, delivering, healing. Jesus, the biggest blessing to my life, to your life, to this world. Even those who don't know Him. I didn't know Him. As I shared my story, when I was lost, when I went through the war, I didn't know. But later on when I found out, I realized He was always there, watching over and protecting. In Mark 10:45, it says, "For even the Son of Man come not to be served, but to serve, and to give His life as a ransom for many." So I want to encourage you, be a blessing. Be a vessel for Jesus, that He can flow through your life and impact others around. I'm so grateful for people in my world, even overseas. Some of those people don't exist anymore, but they blessed my life so much, and they're part of my journey, and you are part of somebody's journey. So please be a blessing. Be a blessing this Christmas. Be a blessing next year. And as Jesus blesses you, just let it flow through you.